Hey guys, how y'all doing today? Tyler here, AnsRock50, and welcome back to another Bloons TD Battles video. This one's kind of interesting. Here I got myself playing against ISAB in a seemingly normal battle. Wizard's Keep, normal map, normal towers, normal balloons, since nothing really seems off. However, out of the blue, we just see this! A Juggerlanche! Juggerlanche is supposed to be for card battles, but clearly this is a normal battle. Or is it? We found out a way, thanks to a special helper, how to get one person playing card battles and the other person playing normal battles and have them face off head to head to see which game mode is more OP. Let's get right into it. Alright, so we got 3 games here, each of which gets progressively better than the last one, at least in my opinion. So the first one we have here is on A game. I brought the card battles deck because I figured you guys want to see the card battles side more. It's a bit more interesting. And ISAB's got the classic Cobra Mortar Bomb strategy. A game is probably one of the best map strategy because balloon adjustment, it wreaks havoc on the circle path because all those camel ceramics and ceramics in general just go out there, and it's harder for towers to deal with, especially if you're bringing like a standard dart farm strategy at least. So anyways, I'm going right into this. ISAB's been sending me eco the entire time, and I've been having issues defending already. I've had 2 passive balloons to deal with. I'm only just now getting Attack Sprayer in the middle, which makes my life a lot easier. So Attack Sprayer can defend this, and his scent balloons, and the Dart Monkey and the Wizard, they can defend the AI path balloons. And they seem to be doing a decent job since we're up on lives on ISAB right now. Dropping a few balloons here and there. The only ones that really seem to do damage are black balloons. Black balloons are kind of scary for him because he really only has the mortar and some extra cobras. That's not too much popping power. Plus it helps that you can actually send a 1 round early, so card battles has that kind of advantage. By the way, if you guys did want to see the games where I go for the normal type battles, then you're going to want to check out the video on ISAB's channel. There's a lot more games that aren't in this video and that are also pretty freaking good themselves. So anyways, the power cards such as Tax and Juggerlanche, they still do work in this game mode. I get his income, although I don't know if he actually loses it. I think he just keeps his income as well, although we never actually looked too closely at whether it worked or not. It'd be kind of dope if it actually, caused him to not get money for his income boost, but we'll see. There's a rush I'm actually considering using right now that often wreaks havoc on this strategy. I did it in a couple games I'm not including in this video, but the round 11 Camel Reaver Rainbow Rush that's attached to the ninja ability is surprisingly powerful against the Cobra Bomb Mortar strategy. Generally they don't, or he didn't have enough defense for round 11, and that $4,000 rush would screw him over even if he boosted. So this time he was sure to get the mortar to camel detection ahead of time and actually has some solid defense, so I wasn't going to fuck with that this time. Instead, we're just going to farm like crazy. And what's nice is that ISAB is really not able to turn up the pressure that well, because if you were to try to rush me, there would be 2 easy outs for me to defend. First of all, the Juggerlanche easily just vaporizing his rush. Another one would be the laser cannon. I could just get that in boost, and it's super cheap in card battles, which is extremely handy. So he is not bothering me with that at all, which is great, which allows me to just spend time getting farms. Then I can have more money to get up my wizards and my dart monkeys, because he's coming in with the balloon adjustment right now. There's a ceramic that went around the edge, a camel ceramic even, so now we got our dartling up. This guy will help out quite a bit. Got 2 wizards, got 3 wizards, 4 wizards actually. Got a bunch of camo seeing dart monkeys, got a laser cannon, got a Juggerlanche in case, everything just goes the fuck wrong. We're safe though. He can defend his balloon adjustment even going in around 20, so we're not going to bother with that. Kind of keep building up our income, waiting to strike, because our strategy, or our deck, does include a nice rush card around 21. That is the triple BFB, which is, again, around early, because fast going BFBs don't come into normal battles at round 21, so this actually may cause troubles for ISAB. He's got to sell his Cobras by a bunch of defense and boost to barely defend. I mean, the balloons are getting kind of far, maybe 2/3 of the way out around the track, but he's not doing so bad. Now that it's boosted up, I'm trying it again. It does ruin my income. I'm down to 571, but I still have a bunch of farms, so honestly, I don't care that my income's kind of low. We're trying it again. He may have his second boosted back in time. Barely, actually. We caused him to lose some lives. 11 lives. Barely lost. That's incredibly close, actually. Like, holy bejesus. So now that he survived, he's going to counter rush us with some BFBs. 1, 2, 3 of them, which should be easy enough once I sabotage Ninja, then get up a bunch of fan club. However, there's some camel pinks running through, which is just going to run over ISAB. I would have defended the rush anyways, but game 1 goes decisively towards the card battle side. Now we're bringing in another map, a map that's probably better for normal battles than for card battles, because this map is mainly water, right? And if you want a solid defense, you just gotta spam the boats. At least a lot of times that works. And card battles cannot spam towers as easily because they'll only get that single card 1 out of, 15 cards or so. So ISAB can place as many boats as you want. As for me, I gotta rely a bit more on land towers because I'll be getting those more often than the boat. And even then, I'm really only going to place the lower tier boats. I don't get the chance to upgrade the destroyers if I want to. So that lack of versatility may hurt me on this map. I mean, I could have brought like a destroyer card, but it's a bad card. The only good boat card is the one I'm currently using right now. And yeah, I mean, it's actually a pretty solid card. It's a lot cheaper than the normal battles 1/1 Buccaneer. So yeah, you save a lot of money with that. Try to round 7 Yellow Rush on ISAB. It's only going to take out a few lives. It's nice being able to send out yellow runes a little bit early, but it looks like blacks are doing even more damage. So what's crazy is actually, there's a few rush cards that really take advantage of the 1 round earlier, ability to send for card battles. So black balloons are probably one of them. Pinks on round 3 can definitely be deadly, along with blues on round 3. If you watch ISAB's video, you'll see me using submarine and getting absolutely destroyed by group balloons on round 3. Group blue balloons on round 3. It was disgusting. It definitely was not something that I liked. Anyways, though, ISAB's choosing to get a reactor sub because he knows I wanted to Camarilla or Rainbow Rush him. Not today, he says, and we continue about our normal ways. He's trying to light little Zebra Rush, trying to either get me a boost or Juggerlanche, but he just doesn't have the money to really rush me right now. I think I'm doing a lot better than Eco than he is because, some of the card battle sons, they give very quality eco pieces. Also getting up a farm, because why not? We can fit 1 on this map. So, I mean, it's decent. Now he's coming in with the regen leads, which don't even do anything. I don't even need the Juggerlanche. I leak 7 lives, that's it. We got a pretty solid card battles defense. Turns out, a couple Dart Monkeys, a couple Wizards, and a few boats was all we needed. But still, we're going to buy more Wizards, because we do have to prepare for a Moab. We don't have the greatest of Moab defenses right now. However, neither does ISAB, but we can't exploit that. He can be greedy. He also knows my deck pretty well. He knows what rush cards I have. He knows I don't have the fast cooldown Moabs, at least most likely. So he can also be greedy for that round. The only thing he really has to worry about is the fast cooldown BFBs. But even still, there's 3 of them. You can just get triple of the monkey pirate hooks and defend that. So honestly, if I was him, I wouldn't be worried until ZOMGs. Or he could elect to rush me even, because my defense is looking very weak. I don't have as many boats as I would like to. I can't fit that many towers. So anyways, he actually is doing that. It's coming with BFBs because he knows I can't upgrade to monkey pirates. Selling my farm, activating ninja ability. Now we're just going to start spamming towers. We're going to boost and we're going to get our super funky man club too. Try and take down these BFBs. 2 got taken down already. That was really quick. But the 3rd one is still going. He sent some rainbows as a last attempt. Well-timed Juggerlanche deals with those, and the Dartling and everything else is able to clean up that BFB rush quite well. So once again, we see the OP-ness of card battles looking pretty freaking good, but it's not over yet. We got one last game, which is actually a really dope game. This game is high in the popular section of Battles TV for a fucking reason. And the reason besides the fact that one person has card battles and the other has normal battles. I know that's kind of weird to look at as a normal Battles TV user, but this is a pretty legit game otherwise. So our previous games were just on normal battles. This time, we're bringing Bonanza. And you think, why does Bonanza matter? It's just double money, whatever, whoop-de-fucking-do. Well, with Bonanza, generally normal battles have the opportunity to completely steamroll your opponents. If you bring farms, some decent defending tower like Dart, Ninja, Boomerang. I said selecting as Boomerang. I personally would have used Darts, but whatever. And then your 3rd tower being Cobra. And your strategy is just get a crap ton of money in farms. You can just build farms like crazy. It's twice the amount of farms I have right now. Well, not so much anymore, but he's still way ahead in farms, right? Then he can get his factory super early, a 4-2 banana farm, and then he just piles all the offensive push Cobras, and ZOMG rushes me on round 13, or something crazy like that. And I did that against him in his Guard Battles video, I guess you can watch it to find out what happened, but it definitely was not pretty for the card battles player. So I had to edit my deck a bit. You know, I got added in a couple, just actually 2 towers to help it out a bit. One was the 4-0 banana farm, so I could get massive money that way, and another was the Robo Monkey, because Robo Monkeys are pretty good come late game. So we're doing pretty solid right now. Building up quite an eco, we're almost at 2,000. So our lack of farming is made up for in our high eco instead. ISAB's not even going for any eco at all. He has 500, and he just has 3 factories instead. Here come the Cobras, bum 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 bum. And we're also just gonna try a little teaser, Camarilla Rainbow Rush. Maybe we could spook him. It almost looked like it was doing pretty bad on his side, but looks like he turned out a-okay. Good for him. So now actually we got our 4th tier factory just at the time that ISAB has started sending ZOMGs. 4 ZOMGs already coming in from his side, and then he's dropping a bunch of Camel Region balloons trying to fuck me up. So my Dart Monkeys and everything are aiming at the ZOMGs, but then there's gonna be a massive amount of Camel Regrows which are regrowing. Like, holy crap, there's a lot of balloons there. I can't even focus on ZOMGs because I have to realize imminent death is approaching. Like, holy shit, that's a lot of camo balloons. I think he'd still be a little better off sending just more ZOMGs, because now I got the Ray of Doom. His camo balloons are completely useless, but it's not over yet. We still have a lot of balloons to deal with on his side. The original ZOMG rush is still coming, and it's getting very far. Our Robo Monkey isn't doing as much as we hoped it would. Now it's finally getting through, or killing off the balloons as they get to the last end. Looking good for me, but the ZOMG push has not stopped. I sold all my farms, but I still have a decent income. So obviously his defense is sustainable, but we do gotta defend this last ZOMG push, because that was only maybe 4 or 5 ZOMGs the first time. Now let's try 20, because why the hell not, right? I still don't exactly know if it would be better for ISAB to have just sent more ZOMGs in the first place if I would have had bigger trouble. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm really happy it's working out the way it is right now, because we're just clearing that up and pulling out a big victory. It'll, you know, look kind of scary at first, but somehow we managed to get the money for it. It helps when you kind of modify your deck to have a few better cards and just get massive amounts of money. ISAB, when he was in the same situation, just was not that rich. So overall though, all games considered, I think it's pretty safe to say that when pitted head-to-head, card battles does do better than normal battles. It's just you get access to a lot better income sending, earlier balloons, cheaper towers. Even though you have a bit less versatility, you make up for that in just sheer power. So we're gonna run him over with these ZOMGs here. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to check out ISAB's videos, links in the description. There's more games between us with the similar thing, except reversed. I'm on normal battles, he's on card battles. And it's actually also some interesting games. So I hope you guys check that out. Yeah, so thanks you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next live stream, next video in the future, whenever that may be. Peace out.